Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. I'm so excited to be recording this because today we're going to be talking about a few things, some topics that have been trending on social media. And the first one we will be addressing is Kim and Kanye's divorce. You guys, let's talk about this. I feel like we need to talk about this because it's the end of an era, it's the end of an empire, it's the end of a power couple. I mean, I think we just have to admit that Kim and Kanye West were both very strong individuals, and when they came together, the whole world blew up. Like, everyone was excited for them. A lot of people were excited for them. A lot of people were also kind of anticipating what their future was going to look like. And I think a lot of people thought their union would not last as long as it did. So now we're in 2020, and I believe they got married in about 2013. We're in 2021. Oh my God, you guys. We're in 2021. So it's about 7 years. This would have been the 8th year, but Kim has officially filed for a divorce. And wow, I feel like I didn't know if I saw this coming, mainly because, they're celebrities. Their lives are usually in the public light, and I don't know, I just thought that they would try as much as possible to kind of get through this and overcome, but clearly not. I think what Kim has been dealing with has been a lot for her, especially her being a mom, a businesswoman, an entrepreneur, all that stuff. She's had so much to handle, so much has been on her table, and I feel like having to deal with Kanye and his issues has just been a lot and adding to her problems as well, unfortunately. So Kim has officially filed for a divorce, and I can't lie, I feel like I'm actually kind of sad because this was Kim Kardashian West. I don't even know what she's gonna refer to herself as now. Like, guys, is there still KKW? Like, what's gonna be happening? Where is this gonna lead both of them? Is Kim gonna stay a divorcee? Will she remarry? Will Kanye remarry? Will he go back to Amber Rose? I don't even know. Like, we're gonna have to wait and find out because has been very interesting. So yeah, she's officially filed for a divorce, and this is mainly due to the pressure she's been dealing with from Kanye West's mental health. So I think those of you who don't know, Kanye West has previously been diagnosed with bipolar disorder. I'm not sure what type it is because I do believe there's like type 1 and type 2. I'm not sure what type it is, but he's been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and that's a very serious mental health condition. And I'm glad I'm even talking about this now because this gives me an opportunity to actually talk about mental health and how important it is today to just talk about it and realize that it's real. It's a real thing, you guys. Like, it's actually real. And I think some of us need to start realizing how it actually is impacting our lives. It's serious, guys. It's actually serious. So he has bipolar disorder, and I think for Kim that's just been a lot to deal with, especially because they have kids, 4 kids actually, and they're all pretty young. You see, before Kanye and Kim got married back in 2013, I think they had already had North, their first child, and Kim's dream and goal was to build this whole empire and have a playground full of kids or something. I don't really know what she was intending, but I do think she wanted to have a bunch of kids, a big family, just like her family with all her sisters and her brothers as well. But that didn't quite work out for them, as we can see today. So that's kind of where I feel sad for her, in the sense that she won't be able to continue this empire that she was trying to build. I don't know if she's done with kids. I don't know what's gonna happen with when it comes to kids. I don't know if she's gonna have more kids or if she's just gonna put a stop to that, a hold on having children. We don't know. So yeah, unfortunately they're getting divorced, and I don't think it's, yeah, we don't know who's getting what custody is going to be like for the kids and all of that stuff. But this is deep, you guys. This is serious, because let's just talk about it. Let's actually talk about it. This is going to be a lot for Kim, the kids, Kris Jenner, you know, Mama Jer, who always finds a way to handle things as best as possible and to kind of just create as little backlash as possible. So hopefully this kind of goes well enough for them, and yeah, they just kind of can move on with their lives and do what's best for them. Because I feel like Kim came to a point where she just, you know, had to decide that she'd had enough, and at this point she had to pick herself and her kids over Kanye. You know, Kanye's an adult and he should be able to take care of himself, whereas Kim needs to focus on her children, and you know, they have to be in the best care possible. You know, the important thing for kids when they're growing up is that they need to be in a stable environment. They need stability. Stability is good for kids. It helps with their development, it helps with their emotional regulation, all that good stuff. So I think for Kim, she just realized having Kanye around with the kids was probably not a good environment for her and the kids. Like, it just probably wasn't as stable as she would have liked it to be. And so she's come to her best possible decision that a divorce is now suitable. Because when the rumor started last year, I wasn't quite sure if she was going to go through with it. I just thought, oh, is this a publicity stunt? Like, what's happening? Oh my God. But she's actually signed the papers, and it's emotional because I know Kanye was really happy to have her in his life, finally, after obsessing over her for like how many years. I know he was finally happy to have her in her life and have support from her, and you know, for her to just be his wife. Like, hello, this is Kim Kardashian. So it's sad. Like, I can't imagine what Kanye is going through right now, knowing that he's, you know, their union is no longer, you know, a thing. And I just don't know how he might be feeling as a husband and a dad. Like, you know, he might be beating himself up, like maybe he's failed, all that stuff. So this is gonna come with so much like emotional baggage and just having to deal with everything, the trauma, you know, it's gonna be a lot. So anyway, yeah. Kim, on the other hand, I do wonder what's next in her future. Is she gonna be marrying again? Is she just gonna focus on her businesses and, you know, carry on living that boss life? Who knows? We don't know. I feel like she's definitely gonna take a break and just say, oh yeah, she's focusing on her kids and trying to ensure that they're okay mental wise, like mentally. And I'm sure they're gonna visit Kanye like as often as possible. You know, Kim's really big on, you know, her well-being for her kids, and yeah, I think that's something that's very important to her. So I think they'll figure it out. I honestly do. But I feel sad because Kanye is, you know, he's dealing with something that's very difficult and something that was also kind of recently diagnosed, and it's a lot. Mental health is not easy. Like, it doesn't matter what condition you have, just dealing with any type of mental health condition, it can be very like stressful, and you get easily frustrated at yourself, you know, you beat yourself up about things. It's just a lot to handle, a lot to deal with. So I really hope he's okay and like he's able to get through this as seamlessly as possible. We'll see, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if she's gonna be dropping her last name, you guys. That's gonna be interesting to see. Is she gonna remain? I mean, a divorce is a divorce. You no longer are legally married to your spouse. So essentially, I guess your name actually does change back, and she should be called Kim Kardashian again. Like, this is crazy, you guys. Because I was actually looking forward to this empire. I wanted to see how many kids they're gonna have, you know, what they're gonna look like. So yeah, I don't know though. She may have kids with somebody else later on, and I'm actually gonna be worried at that point because I don't know how Kanye is gonna take that, and I wonder if she's gonna end up with another black guy. Who knows? Because you know this family. Hey, I don't know what their obsession is with black people. I mean, like, we're cool and everything, but if she ends up with another black guy, it'll be very, I don't know how everyone's gonna receive that. I mean, she can do whatever she wants, honestly, like, that has nothing to do with us, but I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. So yeah, that's Kim and Kanye's divorce. That hit the tabloids, and I was like, oh my god, this is actually happening. Like, this is their reality right now. It's so sad because, like, maintaining a stable life with stable relationships, i.e. friendships, family, like a husband, wife, all that stuff, it's really hard when you're a celebrity and, you know, everything just gets out in public, or things leak, information leak from tabloids and media platforms. It's hard because sometimes I feel like you don't have as much control as you would like to over things that are so personal to you in that way, and that can be very, like, hard to deal with because, I mean, yeah, sometimes I feel like you just want to keep things private for some time, but eventually, yeah, it kind of just gets out to the public, and you have to accept that and then deal with that afterwards. So it's a whole process, you guys. Like, being rich and famous is actually not hard, and sorry, it's actually not easy. Imagine it being not hard, guys. It's not easy, and I guess that's why it's not even every one of us that's gonna make it to that status in life, to that level of just like fame and like glamour and everything, you know. So I appreciate like what they had to offer us in terms of like entertainment and just like lifestyle, I guess, but it's also sad to see that it's come to an end. You know, I think once upon a time they were good for each other and they helped to just support one another, and they were in love, you guys. Like, they fell in love, you know, had a whole family, but stuff just gets in the way sometimes, and it doesn't always go as smoothly as we would like it to. So that's that, you guys. Being a celebrity is not easy at all. Like, if I had to choose if I want to be a celebrity, you guys, I don't even know. I don't know if I would take it, because I'd be giving up a lot. And it would be something that it's not really, it's irreversible, you know. The process is irreversible. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see where I actually end up in this life, because it's not easy. It's actually not easy. Moving on to the next topic, let's talk about Bobby Shmurda's release from jail. You guys, it's been 7 years since he was sentenced to jail for what was it again? What was it? Yeah, he pleaded guilty for third degree pleaded guilty for third degree conspiracy, and then 1 count possession of weapons. So yeah, he only got 7 years in jail, although I think there was this whole thing of like he got that shortened because he behaved all goody two shoes in prison, so they were able to reduce his sentence. So he's finally out now, and like I think the whole like rap world is going crazy because, guys, this is Bobby Shmurda. Like, back in like 2016, 2014, 2015 time, like, yo, he was up there. Like, he was on top. He was releasing bangers. Like, guys, hot nigga. It was a vibe, you know. The scenes were crazy, and everyone was actually having a good time. When people found out he was going to prison, it was actually it was sad, because it was like he had just come into this whole light of fame, and you know, he was actually doing good for himself, and then next thing he's ended up in prison, and we didn't really get much from him afterwards. So I think now that he's out, there's going to be a lot to look forward to from him. I also think he's probably in a good position now, because he's going to be getting probably a lot of like deals and like co-signings from other artists. Like, I know Quavo's on him. Who else was on him? Like, people are trying to probably record with him, and that's going to be exciting because it means there's going to be new music out very soon. It means, I wonder if it means that the music scene is going to be changing as well. Like, what does this actually mean? So yeah, looking forward to all of that and what Bobby Shmurda is going to be offering us very soon, because whoa, the day this guy drops a song, it's gonna be everywhere. I'm just telling you guys now so you know, because it's gonna be everywhere. Everyone's gonna be jamming that song. It's gonna be number one on top charts. He's gonna start winning awards, Grammy, this one, platinum, whatever it's called. He's gonna be winning all sorts of things and all sorts of awards. So it's gonna be a good time, and he's gonna be making money. The next thing now will be that one woman has come and she's gotten pregnant by Bobby Shmurda. They'll just start lining up. This one is pregnant, that one is pregnant. You know, they all just want to have kids with him. It's gonna be crazy because yeah, he's just gonna be in his bag. He's gonna be in that bag, making his money, his millions. And yeah, I'm excited to see all of that. So yeah, welcome back, Bobby Shmurda. Like, we're excited to have you back. Twitter's been blowing up on the TL, like everyone's been talking about it and just been so excited. You know, he finally got released and we're here for it. We're excited. We've actually been waiting for this for a long time now. So yeah, we're happy to have him back in the game. I know there's gonna be new music out very soon, so looking forward to that as well. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video from me. Just said I should come on here and just talk about some of the things that have been happening this week, because a lot's been happening. Like, you know, this week's been crazy. And yeah, so I said, why not? And yeah, guys, one last thing on mental health. Like, I think it's important that we actually talk about it. You know, if you guys have friends that are dealing with mental health conditions, just try to be as supportive as possible, because it's really not easy to deal with. And you know, there's suicide going on in this Lagos that we're living in case some of you didn't know. Like, it's real, it's out there. People are actually taking their lives because their mental health is just not in the best condition. And you know, it's really important. In fact, it's just as important as your physical health, if not more, because your mental is so quick to affect your physical health. So yeah, you guys definitely be aware of that, and just put in the effort to actually show support to the people that you know might be dealing with any mental health condition, because it's really not easy. I, for one, myself, it can be very hard struggling with it, something like that every single day. You have to live with it. You're living with it. And you know, in a country like Nigeria, where there are no resources, no facilities to actually diagnose conditions properly, it's even 10 times worse. Like, it's so sad because we lose people and then we find out, oh, they were depressed and it wasn't talked about or it wasn't diagnosed. And it's unfortunate because yeah, it's real and it's around us. So definitely, you guys, you know, get enlightened about that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.